Yeah.
What's up? What's up? It's Austin from the AA podcast, and I'm honored to be with my guy, who I've known since third grade.
Yo,
Third grade.
my brother.
Khari, CEO, president of BTB Records and the BTB conglomerate as a whole. How you doing today, bro?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Blessed,
sir.
especially in the pandemic. What's in your cup?
Little red wine.
Ooh,
I ain't doing too much tonight.
A little red whizzle.
I'm chilling. You know what I mean?
Little
Like,
weenie.
a little something like that, man.
Okay.
Sweet red.
Sweet red. Ooh,
Sweet
okay.
red.
You trying to get in your bag tonight?
Absolutely.
Set number 2.
Ooh.
Next time. But it's not. It's really dope because, like I said, I've known you since third grade. You've been rapping since third grade. You've been rapping with the break. You've been as long as I've known you, you have rapped.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how much you put into your craft. And 2020 has not been a forgiving year. So what did you have to change, or what did you do this year to kind of adjust, not only for your music but for the label itself?
It was tough, bro. When the pandemic first hit, we was all scrambling. Cause mind you, we as a group, like as all owners of BTB Records, you know what I'm saying? Rebel, Banks, myself, and John, we always plan ahead. You know what I'm saying? We always plan ahead. So in 2019, we was planning for 2020. You know what I'm saying? We was planning certain things like shows, trying to get a residency and things like that. And as soon as the pandemic happened, it was like, damn, what we gonna do now? And we was just all putting our heads together like, what can we do? And we ended up doing like a live stream show, which was cool. You know what I mean? Everyone was doing it at the beginning of the pandemic, but then it kind of got old. And then we was just like, let's just put out music. So we just started grinding individually as artists, putting out music, you know what I'm saying? Just because our thinking was like, let's grow the brand as a whole through this pandemic. So how can we do that individually? You know what I'm saying? Put out stuff like that. And we end up getting blessed with locking in a residency at the Lateral. Shout out to our guy Trey down at the Lateral. We end up doing a night show in October, and that's gonna be our thing moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Our resident spot moving forward. So really, it was just about adapting and adjusting and rolling with the punches. You feel me? And just like really thinking outside the box. I think it was a blessing, and at the same time, you know, even though it was like the world was shut down, we was like, it's a blessing because we were able to get creative and really like step outside our comfort zone. So,
do you feel like it forced? Because what I'm hearing is that you had a plan, and obviously everybody had a plan at the top of 2020.
Right.
And it didn't go according to that.
Right.
Do you feel like you were forced to like up the amount of content you put out, or was it more so like you had planned in the beginning that I know I want to drop X number of projects, I'm still drop them, but I'm just going to have more time to pour into them, or was it all right, I know I can't perform live like I used to, so I need to put out more content for people. Like, what was the thought process?
I think the thought process for real was honestly just putting out the music that we plan to put out, but how can we amplify it, you know what I mean, to the point where it's like we can get in front of more people. So more visuals than normal, you know what I'm saying? Whether we usually do like one visual for a project, let's do 2 or 3, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Or like even, we can't do a show, but how can we interact with the people? We could do a live performance, or we could do a live question. I know Rebel, she did that a few times, a live question and answer thing, you know, with the people on their IG and things like that. So like, just being creative, you know what I'm saying? Like, we cannot let this stop us, because if you look at the industry was in a place where nobody was dropping. Like, a lot of folks were supposed to drop, like, you know, a lot of big names were supposed to drop, but they said no because, you know what I'm saying, because you can't tour, you can't do things like that. But as independent artists, we was in a good spot to really like, everybody's at home, let's run our stream numbers up. And me personally, I saw the most streams I ever seen, you know what I'm saying? I end up grossing over like 100,000 streams, and I think that's a credit to the pandemic, because the type of music I make, people were able to sit with it, you know what I'm saying, and really like lock in with it.
Because you gotta listen now.
Exactly. So now let's listen to the music. So, you know, we try to take the positive in like certain, like, you know, situations that get thrown at us. So.
No, that's dope. And I mean, top of the year is here. We're in 2021, and you already got a song out.
Yeah.
The whole label already has a song out.
Yeah, man.
Tell me about that. What was that whole process behind that? Because in that same song you talk about, there's a line where you talk about being in the future, like you talking about 2021. I'm talking about 2025.
Right.
We're gonna hit on that because I'm really interested about like what is your thought process now for what BTB, but what does your music and you guys as a whole look like in 2025? So
Yeah.
we can start with like the song, and then we can go into that other one.
Yeah, with the song, it was really just a continuation of, I just look at it like this, like a series thing now for me. Like, I dropped INSOMNIA 2020 last year at the top of the year, and I was just feeling these certain emotions going into this year, and it was like, a lot of people want to form their, their New Year's stuff like, this my year, 2021 is my year. And when I was writing, I was just like, nah, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like 2021 is my year per se, but I'm thinking beyond that, you know what I'm saying? I want to think outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Outside of the next year, like, let's not get caught up until this year happened to be my year. I want beyond, you know what I'm saying? 2021 and beyond to be my year, moving forward. So that was really the thought process behind that song. And you said,
I mean, and you said, because you mentioned that you was like the whole, I don't know the exact, I can't quote exactly, but it's like basically you're not looking at 2021, you're looking at 2025.
Absolutely. That's like with me, they know too, like everybody else on the label, they know how I think. Like, I'm always just like, I be sending out group texts in the morning, like super long texts, and it be like, they probably like, bro, why is he sending this right now? Like, this is like a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it helps me, like, just to write it down and shit. Like, but I be thinking like month ahead, and then a year ahead, and then 3, 2, 5, 10 years ahead. You know what I'm saying? So when I said that line, it was like, it was really honest, because I'm already thinking about, okay, how I'm gonna roll out my debut album, how I'm gonna roll out a tour for the whole label. You know what I'm saying? How can we roll out a whole group project, and how can we form distribution deals with, you mentioned that, you said all of that. How can we, like, really, that's really where my mind be at, because it's really about protecting what we built here at BTB Records, what we built, and protecting our independence, our creativity. How can we protect that and elevate it? You know what I'm saying? So that's where my mind is always at, as far as like the label goes. And just me personally, I always see myself, I always visualize myself on those big stages, you know what I'm saying, on the world tour, selling out arenas, selling out stadiums, selling out albums and things, but also making sure the music is always, where I want it to be and where it needs to be to, put out the message I want to put out. So. For sure. And I mean, we've seen the interviews with all the label mates. Everybody seems to be in good spirits. Everybody seems to be really on the grind, and it seems like, I just met some of them today, but like at the top of 2020, nobody knew what was going on. And it just seems you can feel that focus, you can feel that grind, you can feel that energy that 2021 will shape up to be. Even if you say 2021 is not your year per se, I think it will shape up to be a really fantastic year for BTB as a whole. Right. Absolutely. So I mean, that's a testament to the top, but I think that's a testament to the fact that even you mentioned ownership, and like, the people who are on this label own this label. Absolutely. And that's a big thing for us, you know what I'm saying? We preach that, you know what I'm saying? We argue a lot. Y'all don't even know. I mean, I've seen a couple. Look, they don't even know the half, like, and the people will never know, you know what I'm saying? Because that's for us, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, we know what we want, and we know what we want out of each other, so we always pushing each other to be the best, literally. And like, that's the whole thing. It is, you know what I'm saying? So with the ownership, it's like, that means you got stake in this. We all got stake in this. We all want this to propel, you know what I'm saying? And we all want this we want to build wealth for our families, you know what I'm saying? Moving forward. So that's what it's about, bro. Well, one last question, because I enjoy you taking the time out to do this interview, My dog. For sure, family. How good are you at Jenga? I'm all right. Just all right? Depends on how much wine I had. How much Hennessy I had. You've had a couple cups. Yeah, absolutely. And a shot of tequila. I might just knock all this shit over. Well, let's see. Give a fuck. Go for it. All right. Alrighty, this looks loose. Okay. Nah, it's not. It's not. Okay, I see the technique though. The technique is there. You gotta push a little bit. You gotta like. You gotta finesse it. You can't force it. If they don't want to go, they don't want to go. Don't force it. Talk about it. Don't force it. Be smooth. You gotta say yes. Be smooth. You gotta say yes. Consent. Get consent from these blocks. Please. Let's see. What does it say? The baby drinks. Oh, youngest. The baby drinks. Well, that's actually interesting though, because like, so the youngest would usually drink, but you just had a baby, bro, which is like crazy that you. Oh, so it's not between me and you. No. I would have to drink because you. Yeah, but no, this is. That's whack though. Let's do another one. You want another one? Yeah, that's whack. I was talking about your son, but okay, you don't care about him. No, it's not that. He's not drinking. Just play. Love you, boy. Right here.
Oh, this is red.
Skip. Oh man, I'm about to take down this whole shit.
Okay. You got another one. You're pretty good though.
Walnut Hills High School. What does that say?
Walnut Hills High School grads drink.
That's both of
us. Cheers to that. That's
Cheers.
perfect. That's beautiful.
Class of 2013.
That's beautiful.
You know how we get down.
Well, man, I appreciate you coming through. Tell the people where they can find you on social media.
Don't find me. I don't want to talk right now. You can find me at Khari BTB everywhere. KHARI BTB. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that. Look at my music. Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal at Khari. And yeah, more shit coming.
That's what's up. Big things coming in 2021 from BTB Records. Peace.
We be chasing these dreams, but we never sleep. Study ghosts while these niggas be counting sheep. Calculating my plans, they count on me. Never count on